Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Oops, that was the wrong button. Jesus, I've had the stream up for 2 seconds. And I'm already getting the wrong button. I'm gonna have to make this an emote. I don't know how or what it's gonna look like, but wrong button at this point has to be an emote. It's just I've memed myself at this point. We do have news. We do have news. Don't worry. It's not a huge amount, but we do have something. Okay. Numero uno. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is going to be a thing. It is happening. It's remastered. Let's see. I think there was a date, or date-ish, down here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, here it is. Spring 2021. So not that far away. It is in development, but they said they don't have specifics, but they did post a video. Okay, cool little teaser. I gotta go on that. Very cool. It's something, basically. Alright. Sweet. That's just replaying non-stop. And I've heard, I've seen this in a few different articles that apparently they're kind of like teasing that there will be some other announcement on N7 Day, but we shall see. Because I don't have I didn't find anywhere that gave any specifics about that. So that's why I'm not pulling any of those articles, because they were all basically fluff. But still. Okay, Apex Legends Battle Pass changes. They know they screwed up. Trying to find the quote. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Respawn's Director of Community and Communications, Ryan Rigney, says, "I don't know how else to respond to this other than by saying bluntly, we aren't masters of manipulation. We actually just screwed this one up." Okay, so that's actually very refreshing. Yeah. So they're changing it. I don't see any details about exactly what they are doing. But they are going to change it. So I'm guessing that's good news if people weren't happy with it. I find that to be quite refreshing and nice that they can look at it and go, "No, we fucked up," and just fix it. It would, there's those moments in time with gaming are often really memorable. I mean, how many times does it have to be brought up? But I feel like there is no limit, and that is Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, that was one of the best examples of saying, "Okay, guys, stop. We fucked up. Give us a minute. Here you go," and fixing it. So yeah, it would be great if that happened more often. Poke Blizzard. Anyway, American Truck Sim. I don't know if you play this. I know some people that play this. I haven't played this, but I would like to. And another map is getting added. Colorado is going to be available. Let's see. See if it has a release. Oh, never mind. We've got a video. Well, that's even better. Oh, pretty. Colorado's so beautiful. Which I'm afraid that's how it's about the whole game. Hey! Twinkie trailer! Oh god, the Denver airport. The Denver airport is creepy AF. Like, seriously creepy AF. I don't... I have never been there, thank god, because I think I'd freak the fuck out. But, like... I just recently watched a video on it about all the weird and creepy crap associated with it. Like all the buildings underneath it, and the tunnels under it, and like the murals, and all of the mysteries surrounding when it was built, all the Mason tie-ins, plus the giant blue fucking demon horse with red glowing eyes that's outside. Like, no thank you. Moving on. Moving right along. Mortal Kombat 11. A gameplay trailer. It's Melina is coming back to the game. And I don't see a date, but we're gonna watch the video.
Mother wants us to live as sisters.
Further proof that she's lost her mind.
Come, let us be a family.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Okay, seriously? Didn't see that coming. What? Okay, now I like that move. Yes. Oh, arrow to the knee! Arrow to the knee! Oh, take out the eyeballs. I think their ass would be getting cold about now. Dude. Oh, man. Check those metal nails there. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I thought it was a cool finisher with the little stupid kick. Oh, okay, that wasn't the finisher though.
Fatality. Melina wins.
Alright, that part's kind of cool. I wasn't really a fan of the whole purple Iron Star move. If you're a WoW fan, you know what the Iron Stars are. And yeah, that was basically just her being an Iron Star, and that was kind of... The rest of it looked very cool. Let's see. I don't see anything about a date, unfortunately. Still, very nice. Very, very nice. Moving on. This one, okay, I swear to God, I'm not sponsored by anybody. But, GameSpot did this, oh wait, no, this is not what this is supposed to be. Hang on. I haven't made a malfunction. Let me fix. Back up. Minecraft. It was supposed to be about Minecraft. There it is. Found it. Fixed it. We're back. Okay, so as I was saying, this is not sponsored in any way whatsoever, but there's a lot of Minecraft lovers in my life. I play it, but I wouldn't probably buy myself merch. But if you would, or if you know somebody you'd like to buy merch for, or games, or whatever, we've got GameSpot did an article of best Minecraft gifts. Now, see, personally, I'm not as much on, I guess maybe they'd want it on a different console or something, but they've got Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons, the actual games. But here's where it gets good. Controller, I think the price is slightly steep, but if you've got somebody who's super into console Minecraft, it'd be worth. We got Lego Minecraft, Steve and a parrot. Some more Lego Minecraft. Let me get down here to the stuff I think. The survival pack figures are pretty cool. I know a certain child who's extremely attached to his Steve. The die-cast figures. So this is more if you're wanting to buy yourself some stuff. I would say go for the die-cast, or maybe if you've got a sword, which is like, it's like a costume sword, so it's like the big one. Guidebooks, board games, Uno Minecraft Edition, plushies. Okay, getting back more into what I would want. I would totally want the wolf plushie. That is so cute. And also this I think is really nifty. A glowstone lamp, like it's an actual table lamp, but looks like a glowstone lamp. I like that. Storage cubes, amazing for kids' rooms. Like, yes, you might actually get them to put some shit away if you give them those. Live the dream, right? Okay, moving on. And again, the link will be in the blog at midnight tonight. So if you're wanting to just be able to go click the link, grab it, and you're willing to wait till midnight, do that. Star Wars. It will be free on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with EA Play, which means, so we got to get into how this works. It starts November 10th. It will be available for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers, and that happens to also be the day that Series X and Series S officially launch. So people who pick up the next consoles will have another title to play on day one, free. So that's pretty cool. If you are into Star Wars and you're getting a new console, congratulations, you get to play it for free. Tony Hawk Pro Skater update. You'll get solo tours, which has apparently been something people have been asking for. Let's see, do they have the date? Well, I don't know. We'll watch the video. Let's do that instead. No.
Hello there gorgeous gamers, and welcome back to another video review on Pure Play TV. And this time we've got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 for PS4, Xbox One and PC.
Okay. And as usual, when I'm watching somebody else's review, I am not going to sit there and watch the whole thing because I don't want to disrespect their creativeness.
Expected.
I'm just looking
What
for
is spectacular is how the game still holds the feel and the fun of the originals without anything getting damaged during the renovations. The package itself is brilliantly put together, and it's easy to flip between the first game, the sequel, and the various multiplayer game modes. Progress and stats are carried around through all game modes, meaning that if you want to jump into the second game first, just like I did, you can do that and then go back to the first game with the improved stats gained in the sequel. Likewise, your progression carries over into the...
That's a very nice feature.
Guy who has never earned a chicken dinner, never won an online race in Mario Kart, and never even got close to the top of that weird Tetris Battle Royale game on the Switch, I beat out 7 other players and took the #1 spot. This is why I love these games.
Okay, so, never been a skater person, but I have played Tony Hawk way back in the day, but not any of the more recent ones, so seeing this, like, pretty well most recent, now I can very much confirm that it definitely does have that same look and feel as the old one, just way better graphics. which I think is always great. When they update things, it should still feel like the same game, I think. Anyway, that looks really nicely done. Moving on. Sackboy! I gotta quit saying moving on. Just like I give people crap for saying without further ado, I feel like I'm starting to do it with moving on. I gotta change it up somehow. Alright, Sackboy Big Adventure! Getting multiplayer. That sounds freaking fun to me. The PlayStation blog says that they are holding off multiplayer. Apparently it was scheduled, but it's still going to be... wait, Sackboy Big Adventure will launch on PS5 on November 12th. Obviously it's a Little Big Planet spinoff, but I saw a thing that had a date, darn it. Or like a... Okay. Oh, here it is. The multiplayer is set to be released before the year is out. So it'll be before the end of the year, so it's not going to be long. I was like, I know I read it. Okay. But yeah. That Sackboy looks cool. Sackboy multiplayer looks really cool. Okay, and now here's a game that I have given shit before, and I may give shit again. Let us see. Dirt 5. It releases... is it today or something? Wait, no, it released yesterday. Released yesterday. So it's brand new, if you haven't seen it. We watched some gameplay before. This is different gameplay than what we saw before. And I am going to actually let the guy talk because I want to say something about what he said.
Bringing Dirt 5 to PlayStation 5 was more a question of, well, what are the unique things that are exciting for the player on PlayStation 5 that we can give them a unique experience with. So one of the most significant things in the game that we're very proud of, that's exclusive to next generation consoles, is our 120 Hertz mode. Typically games run at 60 frames per second, 60 Hertz. So when you're driving at 120 frames, you're seeing double the amount of pixels. That means that when you're sliding, when you're turning the camera, when you're making adjustments, everything feels so much smoother. That means the feeling of responsiveness of the car, how it responds to the environment as it bumps along different crevices and things in the road, it's going to feel a lot more immersive. It's going to feel responsive and smooth.
Okay, now I wanted to point that out because, and I want to back this up, because to me, I do see where, how do you put this? If you're watching the roads, like if you're thinking you're driving it and you're watching the roads, the curves were rendering much more smoothly. I do think it would be, I do think that would be more immersive and more, how do I put this, easier, not easier to see, but like it would feel more real if that's what you're focusing on, which that is probably what people will be focusing on. But because we're just watching videos, we can see.
That means that when you're sliding, when you're turning the...
So, I hate this bar. What I've noticed, and they did a better job on this map definitely than they did on the other. So you don't see the problem as much on this video as on the other one. But do you notice that, like, the dirt, there is at least actual dirt kick up on this map, unlike the other one, or maybe it just wasn't in the game yet, like, because the previous trailer, I think, wasn't in development, like, beta type playthrough. But there is actually dirt throw up, but it's, like, just throwing up, like, right behind the wheels and in a straight line, even when they're turning, which I'm pretty sure is not, like, a development limitation anymore. I do think that could have been directional, and I just still feel like for a game called Dirt 5 that there's not enough slop and splash and dirt, actual dirt. But it bothers me the most. Like, on this track, it doesn't bother me, actually. I only notice it because I saw the other one. What it bothered me was when they go through water. And the water just... It's not water, it's, like, dried, molten... I don't know. not silver, but probably steel. Could be lead if there was enough polish on it. Yeah, it just stays flat. There is no extra sling up. There is no splash. There's like it didn't even have to necessarily be visual. Like they could at least just put the sound file in there for the splash. It just really bugs me.
Camera when you're making adjustments.
Okay, so there's like there's directional on the fog, but not on the actual particles. It's just weird to me. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Let's see some different map.
You
Oh,
want
we're
to
getting
push
some
out
splash
and
there.
So these adaptive triggers, it allows us, as you're driving around, to feel the world how we want you to feel it. So when you're bumping up against things, we can describe to the controller how hard is this ground? How much resistance should your finger feel as you're driving across that surface?
Splash on this
that
road?
makes it
Why do we
feel
have splash
very
on
much
some
like
roads and not on
no
others?
other racing game. It's not anything like I've played before, if I'm honest. I pick up the controller and this big smile spreads across my face because I'm experiencing great action, I'm experiencing great visuals, and because I'm always playing in 120 FPS modes, I'm experiencing great frame rates. So much coming at me at once, as well as my fingers expressing that world. I'm feeling so brought into what Dirt 5 is because of the power of what I'm experiencing in PlayStation 5. One of the coolest features that I'm not hearing loads of other people talking about DualSense, because yeah, the triggers are amazing, they really are amazing, but actually this controller is like, it's almost like a portal into how do we get you, the player, immersed into the game.
I'm gonna stop you there, dude. Alright, that is enough of that. Because at this point, I think he's just getting a little too happy with that controller, if you ask me. But yeah, you've seen it. I feel like I'm bashing it maybe a little too hard. I mean, it's a racing game. My only point was that unless you're, unless you are going the new gen console route, then just get Forza. I don't think it's that much of an upgrade from what I'm seeing. But again, haven't played it. But yeah, I just feel like for a game released today, and they're going on about the increased FPS, and I agree, it does look like it has significant improvements in its ability to render. But what it's rendering to me does not look up to today's quality to me. It's just my opinion. Don't sue me. Don't at me. Well, I mean, you can at me, just it's fine. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else for today because, again, I was running late, and so I had to do it super speedy. But we got her done, and we did a thing. Regardless, have a great day and happy raiding!